It's interesting when the foreign students, like especially in the beginner level, when they find this sentence, dia sangat cantik, they always try to find the to be, like is, am, are. They feel like this sentence is not complete. They feel like, oh, they missed something. Hi, welcome to our Indonesian language and culture class, and today I'm going to talk still about Indonesian sentence structure. And before talking about the topic today, let me tell you about the most common mistakes that the foreign students do, especially for the students who can speak English fluently or who understand the English structure. And most of them try to apply the English sentence structure, which sometimes works but sometimes doesn't. So I think you have to understand the structure. English applies SVO word order, but Indonesian applies subject, predicate, object, word order. So that is the difference. So that's why when foreign students who understand English or mostly English native speakers, they always try to find a verb when they're making a sentence. But in Indonesian, you don't really need a verb. Like every time you make a sentence, you don't really need a verb. Sometimes you need a verb, but sometimes you don't need a verb. So predicate here can be a verb, can be an adjective, can be an adverb, or can be a noun. It's not something weird if you make or if you find an Indonesian sentence which doesn't have a verb. So probably it's really confusing for English native speakers. So the question is, what is a predicate? What is a predicate? So predicate is the part of a sentence stating about the topic. So if you're wondering what the topic is, please check the video here to understand more about the topic. I have talked about the topic, like what a topic is, in that video. You can say as well that predicate is a description of the subject or of the topic, or you can say it is an identity of the subject. So that can be a verb or another part of speech. So let's see the examples. Saya belajar bahasa Indonesia. Saya belajar bahasa Indonesia. So the subject is here. You can see obviously is saya, and the predicate is belajar. I think it's pretty easy for you if the predicate is a verb. So it looks like English SVO word order. But so you can see here, belajar is the predicate of saya, which means that you can see, so saya is the subject, and then like what happens to saya in this sentence? Oh, saya belajar. So that is the verb. And then let's see the other example. Dia sangat cantik. Dia sangat cantik. So there is no verb in this sentence, but it is still a sentence. So the subject is dia, and then what happens, or what is the identity of the subject? In this case is dia. Oh, sangat cantik. And then you can say dia sangat cantik. So here it's It's interesting when the foreign students, like especially in the beginner level, when they find this sentence, dia sangat cantik, they always try to find the to be, like is, am, are. They feel like this sentence is not complete. They feel like, oh, they miss something when they're saying this sentence, because cantik is adjective and then dia is a noun, so there's no verb, and so they feel like, no, this is wrong. But no, it's not wrong. It is a good sentence. Dia sangat cantik. The other one is mereka di rumah. Mereka di rumah. Mereka is, as you know, a subject, and di rumah. Di rumah. So here you can see what happened, or what is the description about mereka. Oh, mereka di rumah. Mereka di rumah. You don't need to put a verb in that sentence, because you just give the information about the subject. So the information is di rumah, which is called predicate. And the last one is itu pulpennya. Itu pulpennya. This sentence is more like demonstrative, so you can see like, oh, itu, so you're pointing something, and then the subject is itu, and then what the information you can give about itu. Oh, pulpennya. Pulpennya here is a noun, but it is an information about itu. So the most possible question is, what is that? What is that? And then you can say, oh, that is her pen, or maybe my brother's pen, or my sister's pen. What is that? Oh, apa itu? Itu pulpen adik saya. Itu pulpennya. Nya refers to adik saya. Okay, again, remember, Indonesian sentence structure is SPO, word order, not SVO. SPO is subject, predicate, object. So I think if you find Sekolah Bahasa Bolasugi and its videos valuable for you, the main thing you can do to support the channel is to click the subscribe button, and don't forget to click the notification bell so you won't miss our new videos. Thank you very much for watching, dan sampai jumpa.